Hey Luke, this is the third time you've been late for work this week. Do you know what that means?
It means today is Wednesday. I was stopped by the police around 2 in the morning and asked where I was going at that hour of night.
Where were you going?
I was on my way to a lecture about alcohol abuse and the effects it has on the human body, as well as smoking and staying out late.
Really? Who gives that lecture so late at night?
My girlfriend.
Speaking of late night, let's see what Scarlett has in for us today.
Time slips are unexplainable journeys into the past or future. These occurrences are usually described as brief episodes or periods of time, lasting a few seconds or minutes, during which the affected person is displaced in time. They may even be completely unawares of the journey they have taken or realize only after the event has occurred. Whatever the case, it is undeniable that time slips are indeed a hard-to-explain phenomenon. The accounts of those who have experienced these time jumps present a multitude of unique encounters, often involving strange memories or visions. Some recall visiting different-looking versions of their surroundings, communicating with odd figures that seem to be from a different era, or witnessing bizarre phenomena or inexplicable historical events. The visions can span a wide range of scenarios, from being suddenly transported to old movie sets to experiencing religious or supernatural encounters. While most scientific explanations for the phenomenon of time slips are either inconclusive or remain purely theoretical, the bizarre occurrences have long been subject of scientific research and study. One of the most popular scientific theories of time slips suggests that they're a result of frequencies between the present and the past or future overlapping briefly, allowing for brief glimpses into events that may or may not happen in the future or have already happened in the past. The credibility of time slips has been a controversial topic, particularly in the eyes of the scientific community. Some argue that the evidences of such occurrences are circumstantial at best, while some research suggests that it is indeed possible to create or recreate an environment in which time slips can occur. It is unlikely that there will be a consensus on this matter anytime soon. As exploration of the events and phenomena associated with time slips continues, it is evident that the phenomenon remains largely unexplained. The mysterious occurrences may leave their witnesses with strange memories or stories to share, but ultimately, the true nature of these unexplainable events remain a mystery to us all. Until then, we can only ponder the mysteries of time slips.
These time slips raise some profound questions about the fabric of reality.
Yes, picture this. You're strolling through a park, and suddenly, boom, you're watching cavemen struggle with the concept of fire.
I'm eagerly waiting for a time slip during morning rush to office when I'm late.
But imagine explaining to the chief that you are late for work because you got stuck in an 18th century tea party.
Oh, right.
Welcome, fellow truth seekers, to another mind-bending case. Today, we're diving deep into the uncharted waters of time slips. I'm Joseph.
I'm Luke. I'm really dying to know about these riveting experiences of people who claim to have accidentally tripped into the past or the future. It's like the ultimate vacation planning gone wrong.
Our first story comes from Sarah in Iowa. She claims to have been transported back to the Roaring '20s while trying to fix her grandmother's vintage radio.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
She described how everyone around her suddenly turned into these dapper-dressed, Charleston dancing enthusiasts.
From "oops, I did it again" to "oops, I slipped in again."
Our next account takes us to the future. David from New York swears he found himself in a post-apocalyptic wasteland after his blender glitched out while making a smoothie.
So now David and his trusty blender are rewriting the history and future.
I say, who needs textbooks when you can get your history lessons by accidentally stepping on a banana peel and ending up in the Renaissance era? Maybe people misinterpret their experiences due to stress, vivid imaginations, and the occasional questionable life choices.
You think?
Of course. Let's ask someone who has been through time himself on a critical mission. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Terminator himself, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm Arnold.
So, Mr. Terminator, sir, what are your thoughts on the possibility of accidental time travel?
Time travel is no joke. I've been there, done that. Saved the world. Lost a few good leather jackets in the process. You can have my autograph after the show.
If you could choose a time to accidentally slip into, where and when would it be?
I'd probably go back and make sure the dinosaurs did their reps. Can lift T-Rex with tiny arms, you know.
Lastly, Mr. Terminator, sir, any advice for those who might accidentally find themselves time traveling?
Yeah, always carry a pair of sunglasses. You never know if the future is just a prank. And if you find a guy from the future in leather jacket and cool shades looking for John Connor, simply offer him a probing shake. He traveled a long way. He might appreciate it.
Thank you for traveling time and joining us.
Hasta la vista, baby. And remember, I'll be back.
What's even more funny is that you've got to love how these time travelers are always so chill about their slips.
Absolutely. No culture shock, no language barriers, just a casual chat with historical figures.
Yeah! Then returning to the present to tell the tale.
If you're watching this video from the past, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about what you're wearing. Or I guess what you'll be wearing. Time travel hurts my brain. So guys, whether you're a true believer or a hardened skeptic, one thing is for sure, time slips make for one heck of a conversation starter.
Well, there you have it. Time slips, the ultimate excuse for all your mishaps.
Yeah, if you want to escape your mundane problems, just pray for a time slip to save the day.
Until next time, keep your watches wound and your skepticism intact. Bye.